Okay, we'll dive right in. Public Works, it's just a reminder to the residents that this is the last week for bag pickup. Please have your bags to the curb by Thursday night. The last Wednesday for the compost site is tomorrow. The compost site will be open on Saturdays until December 6th, weather permitting. There's also a dumpster located at the City Garage, 150 East Darren Road, from November 24th to December 5th for residents to dispose of yard waste during normal work hours. Streets Department crews have been picking up bagged leaves and street sweeping throughout the city. Staff have been getting ready for winter and the holiday season. Reorganization of the DPW shop area for winter operations, moving picnic tables under shelters, preparing Christmas lights, hanging downtown snowflakes, etc. A couple of those are blinking downtown. In the wastewater department, contractors were back on site to work on punch list items for the Vanderlip Pump Station project. We mowed prairie grass per DNR recommendations and dealt with some year-end phosphorus optimization stuff. Police department, see the new dashboard, it's up there. Interviews were held for the open dispatcher position. Top candidates are advancing to a background investigation. Our communications center successfully transitioned to, I'll just cut to it, we now get all our own cell phone calls before going to the county, which I believe will make us slightly faster. So we implemented that technology. We also hosted interviews for our detective lieutenant hiring process. Command staff, HR, and a police and fire commission representative were there on the interview panel. And also our police enjoyed spending some time with our community during the coffee with a cop at Jessica's. Fire and EMS. Ambulance 1282 was taken out of service due to mechanical issues. We've only got 2 ambulances during this time, so mutual aid provided to Fort and LaGrange will be limited to critical calls. That's how we'll deal with that. Also, I'm going to read some times here just to give you an idea of what we deal with. On Thursday, November 6th at 10:47 a.m., we responded to a barn fire in Lima. At 11:05, while all of our crews were there, we received an EMS call, which then needed to be taken by Janesville. And then another EMS call came in at 11:51, so this is 3 calls basically within an hour, and that was covered by Lake Geneva while they were assigned to a change of quarters. And then at 1:35, our unit had to go back out for a rekindling of that fire. So just some idea of how busy we can get at times. On November 9th, we responded to a shed fire in the town of Whitewater. LaGrange and Darien provided auto aid for the incident. Sunday, November 9th, there was a motor vehicle accident dispatched while we were working at that shed fire. Also, there's all sorts of stuff in the report, and then a detailed detailing of the infographic. I'll keep moving. Okay, just want to make sure I had it. Economic development. The Business Retention and Expansion Program resumed this week. Our Economic Development Director and the Whitewater Area Chamber of Commerce Director are doing those. Their first visit was with Fort Healthcare on November 12th. The team met with Jim Nelson and Tiffany Pernat, which are pictured above. They also are scheduled to visit Generac in the near future. Also, work continues on revising the proposed home renewal program. That'll be reviewed by the CDA on November 20th and will return to the Common Council for what could be final approval in December. Our new Economic Development Coordinator, Ashwini Rao, will be administering this program with assistance from Thrive ED, which is the Jefferson County Economic Development engine. This program is designed to revitalize existing single-family housing stock, as well as allow for the reconversion of single-family that is being used for student housing back into single-family owner-occupied housing. Down payment assistance program continues to generate interest with 2 more applications up for review by the CDA in November. The program is successfully helping homeowners move into owner-occupied housing here in Whitewater and is made possible by assistance from our local banks and credit unions who work with the home buyers to verify their eligibility. Public library. The movers spent 6 days bringing items back, building bookshelves, etc. The staff are pleased with the service. Curbside library service resumed on Monday, November 10th. Patrons are happy to once again be able to place holds online and pick them up. The library will reopen completely on December 8th. The city inspector and fire inspector did final walkthroughs at the library on November 11th, making sure everything was up to code. Parks and Recreation, their Seniors in the Park Murder Mystery Party was an 80s murder. They had 20 murder at the roller rink. They had 21 people register and 18 people attend. 2 of the performers were volunteers from the UWW Theater Department, and the other 3 were senior volunteers from those who came to the event. There was a bench dedication ceremony. Thank you to everyone who came out in memory of Jim Allen. The memorial bench located at Tripp Lake Park stands as a lasting tribute to his spirit, a peaceful place to pause, reflect, and enjoy the beauty of the lakes that he cared for so deeply. Also, Christmas at Cravath, we're excited to share that the holiday season is just around the corner. It's December 5th through January 5th. I saw that advertised in the local mailer that came to my house. It was the biggest one on the page.
It was.
Yeah. It's very cool that word is getting out. Anyway, it's a month of family-friendly events. There's going to be reindeer there. There's breakfast for dinner with Santa. There's all sorts of stuff to do. Okay, in HR, we did defensive driving. Also, as for recruitment and selection, 39 applications were received for the firefighter EMT position that was created through the successful referendum. Phone interviews were completed, and 26 applicants advanced to the in-person. Well, we are hiring 4, so I suppose 3 in a transition. Police and fire, let's see, all sorts of, okay. So after that, they'll move on to the Police and Fire Commission. Many applicants have shared positive impressions of the Whitewater Fire and EMS Department, expressed strong interest in the training facility that's being built, and noted their appreciation for the recruitment video. Also, 66 employees buckled up for our mandatory defensive driving presented by CIVMIC. We also have online options available for those who didn't attend. In media services, they created a short video highlighting the many winter activities through Park and Rec. The video will be tentatively released the day after Thanksgiving. As far as our food fight, some of you may be aware that we were raising food for our local food pantries. As of today, our current number of items collected is 3,503. So thank you to the staff for getting those items together on behalf of our community. And also we gathered additional interviews from the Drum Circle event, and the full video on that is expected to be released in December. Also, as we're doing more snapshots. This is our snapshot of our code enforcement, which I'm hoping we're going to be doing monthly. So that's a breakdown of our enforcement activity as far as all of our open orders and our new orders issued. Also around Whitewater, the city wishes to recognize DLK and the Ketchel family for their recently announced $250,000 contribution to the UW Whitewater Winther Hall renovation project. This generous gift continues a long tradition by the Ketchel family of supporting students and strengthening the university's vital role in our community. UW Whitewater does provide for more than 1,100 jobs locally, and about 350 of those employees live in the city. UW generates a large financial return to our community that is felt both near and far. It's a major driver of local and regional economy in many ways, including employment, student spending, and workforce development. Winther Hall is a core campus facility housing the university's College of Education and Professional Studies, and major investments like this help the university stay competitive in attracting students and faculty. That directly supports our local housing demand, our business growth, and the overall economic health of our city. Philanthropic giving is a key local component in economic development, and we do sincerely appreciate DLK's continued partnership with the university and their commitment to the people who make Whitewater a great place to live, learn, work, and play. Any questions, please reach out to our Chief of Staff, Becky Magestro, and as always, I'm City Manager John.